What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, shout out to everybody on Def the Radio, man. Y'all blew us the hell up. We
Yeah,
know that,
man.
It would have been nice to get to this day one, but shit happens, life happens, but we wanted to get to it as soon as we could. Y'all blew us
Absolutely.
up. So follow us on Def the Radio, DEAF #2 Radio. That's our new Instagram. New album coming August 26th.
Yes, sir.
This song, Dance Now, I think obviously surround sound, I'm assuming, is on the album, right? Yep, looks like that's gonna be on there, man. So you know, we ready. Let's get into it, man. JID, Dance Now. Plastic joint.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Look, Danny back in the city with it. JID done been all across the globe. They say JID a scribbler, he silly with it when he spit it. I hope he don't sell his soul. He should be good, man, he signed a code. He from the hood, nigga, down the road. He was just jugging right by the stove. Then they saw the patrol, it was time to roll. Saw the patrol, it was time to ride. Motor running on Memorial Drive. Got a country cousin cruising with the black man Savannah at the Florida-Georgia line. Got a couple family members in Atlanta, not Atlanta. We let on Moretta decide. They just gon' let that Beretta fly. Cause you niggas bugging, spray pesticides. It's me and the bros, it's no extra guys. And they moving weight, it's no
Always
exercise.
a process with
We could
JID with me, man. It's always a process. It's like, let me hear how he approaches it, then I'm gonna run it back and let me dip into the lyrics. That's just what it is. I'm just excited to see how he approaches every track rhythmically first, and then, you know, I'm like, okay, let me kind of re-register what he's actually saying.
So far, that low bass note that they got in there is bringing this beat together. Never was like that, too. Never is a cold-ass beat, don't get me wrong.
Hell yeah.
But that undertone, man, that lower bass note, it just brings shit together.
Shout out to Crystal, man.
Yes.
Him and Crystal have clearly
buddy.
made magic together. They did what they did never. I think
Yep.
Crystal did never. 151 Rum. I'm trying to think. What is it, Off the Zonkies? He may have done that. A lot of I think he did Under the Sun. There's a lot of joints.
Yeah, that
man.
was hard too.
Yeah,
was
Under
hard,
the
too.
Sun was crazy.
That was hard, too.
especially the way that thing dropped in. And I'm mad that we never got a chance to do the reaction to it, and many of you are as well. But nonetheless, nonetheless though, him and Crystal seem to make magic, man. So let's start that back up, man, so I can kind of pay attention to what he's saying now.
Danny back in the city with it. JID done been all across the globe. They say JID a scribbler, he silly with it when he spit it. I hope he don't sell his soul. He should be good, man, he signed a code. He from the hood, nigga, down the road. He was just jugging right by the stove. Then they saw the patrol, it was time to roll. Saw the patrol, it was time to ride. Motor running on Memorial Drive. Got a country cousin cruising with the black man Savannah at the Florida-Georgia line. Got a couple family members in Atlanta, not Atlanta. We let on Moretta decide. They just gon' let that Beretta fly. Cause you niggas bugging, spray pesticides. It's me and the bros, it's no extra guys. And they moving weight, it's no exercise. We could pick a day to come stretch you out. Only showing muscle when it's flexing time. You can see the hustle, you can recognize. Overcame struggle when the devil tried. Let me bear it all when I'm telling God. You know I'm a rant when I talk to Jock. Nigga said that I can't. Damn lie, ain't dapping no hand. Sanitize, you gon' slide on your man. Landslide, there's a 9 in my pants. Hand cocked, you gon' try to recant. You can now. I can step on the ant pile. I'ma shoot at the ground. Dance now. Dance.
What would I handsome gift to live in the land of sin? Ride with bags and bricks, and my little nasty chick. That's what I asked of him.
A lot of symbolism in
my
this
wish.
video, right?
You dance with the devil, you never dance again.
Dance now. Dance. 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 Dance now. Dance. 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 Dance now. Dance. 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 I'm not a two-stepping man. I said I do not dance. It's a gun inside my pants, and the whole world's in his hands. It depends, penny for your sins. Shooting up the block, can't stop revenge. Nappy dreadlocks like a Rasta man. Where the story ends in the plot. Look, Mama said the Messiah's in moccasins, trying to say the kids in the
this bangs,
Show a way to
dude.
live with
This
other options.
bangs.
I've been
In and out.
This
in
is
and,
bangs.
In and out them pockets, though, man.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I said I do not dance. That reminds me of something, though. You know, the weapon in my pants. He didn't say that, but but
Gun.
the flow is what I was
gun
trying to.
inside my pants.
Yeah,
that works.
whatever,
That works.
You know, however he did it, whatever he said, it was the flow that he switched up on, and then he switched right back into the initial flow that he's been in for the most part of the song, man. The pockets that he's in, man. It's gonna be one of those things with him. There's about a handful of rappers that I feel like they can only do what they do.
Yeah.
There's only about a handful of
Yep.
them. I'm like, I really don't believe anyone can replicate that. And I feel like that's just what it is with JID. And that's a special superpower, man. As with anything that's rare that can't be replicated or is very hard to find, there's gonna be a lot of demand for it. You know what I'm saying? Just like a diamond or some shit. So super dope.
Even if I hate the beat, I'm like, you know what? That shit's still hard though, and I'll still give it another visit. To me, that's what signifies a different level when you're talking about someone that can get you to listen to a song that you typically wouldn't even like. Like, I don't even like this shit.
Save a lot of money, too.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of mediocre beats and bring them shits alive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you don't get Pharrell and Timbaland and shit.
But I do like this beat, though.
All right, man, let's keep it going.
I'm not a two-stepping man. I said I do not dance. It's a gun inside my pants, and the whole world's in his hands. It depends. Penny for your sins. Shooting up the block, can't stop revenge. Nappy dreadlocks like a Rasta man. Where the story ends in the pop look. Mama said the Messiah's in moccasins, trying to say the kids in them are popping. Show me to live with other options. Opulence, decadence, black excellence, and lots of it. I could cop the newest Beamer, Bentley, or Balenciagas. I could pay for this little nigga scholarship. I ain't caught up in rap nigga politics. Play with me, you're playing yourself. Playing with death, say I'm a prayer. Kathy and Carl got a K on the shelf. I'm in DeKalb County, open carrying catering chef. Cooking up another plate of the best. Me and Crystal, body popping like it's Crisco. Fried chicken, I'm licking her thighs. Then I put my face in her breast dive. Took a drive, my plug on the west side of Atlanta. He known her finesse guys with a hammer on camels and headshots on the camera. Knock out the dreadlock. That's a felony charge. He called the F. Niggas corner the A and get X'd out. But I only been here cause I'm trying to help. Only one you can help is yourself. Said that I can't. Damn lie, ain't dapping no hand. Sanitize, don't slide on your man. Landslide, there's a 9 in my pants. Hancock, you gon' try to recant. You can now. I can step on the ant pow. I'ma shoot at the ground. Dance now. Dance, dance.
Oh, what a handsome gift to live in the land of sin. Riding with bags and bricks. Got my little nasty chick. That's what I asked of him. Told me he grant my wish. You dance with the devil. You never dance again.
Dance now. Dance. Dance. Dance now. Dance now. Dance. 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 Dance now. Dance. 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 Dance now. Dance. Dance. Dance.
Life is a journey, you know, not a destination. Lean not towards the egoistic inclinations. Positive vibrations bring real liberation. It's the will of the heart, the strength of the mind, and the love of the Creator that will help us rise out of these sadistic situations and experience the purity that exists in a creation, you know.
Okay. That was a very well shot video. Shout out to, was that the Trey Lyons? It said the director's name. Shout out to the director on that. A lot of symbolism. I was half paying attention to it. I was more so trying to catch the groove and get into the groove of the song. But I can tell that there was some symbolism. The car was shot up. It was a heart in the glass of where the bullet went through. And then at the end you got a guy in a prisoner outfit, and then you got the preacher, and then you got Mama's crying, and you got JID. Just kind of taking in all the symbolism. I'll probably have to watch the video again without focusing on the music so much to really break that down. But I really do appreciate the imagery in this. Shout out to the director.
It almost is soulful, but chant-ish. That it's almost like a chant there.
Yep.
And then you throw a low bass note in there. So it's very interesting and different as how that beat is kind of constructed. But the way JID is able to bring that shit to life is just magical, man. Either you have, I really don't know a lot of rappers that could do that. A lot of artists in general, fuck just rap, but just artists in general that can do that. So when I listen to this, man, and it makes my playlist, I'm like, why? And the reason why is because obviously JID is incredible. B, I think that lower bass note, I touched on that earlier, that lower bass note kind of brings the groove together. Because without that, I don't know if this hits the same. I don't think JID was really crazy lyrically. He had a couple lines, and I'm sure we'll mention a couple of them, but just the way he's able to approach things, man, I'm just kind of bought into his style, and I just want to see this kid win, man, because he's super dope.
He said that's a felony charge. He called an F. dudes came to the A to get X'd out. F-A-X, right? Facts. That's a fact. Then I like how he said, when he's spitting, I hope he don't sell his soul. He should be good, man. He signed to Cole. Hopefully he doesn't sell out, man. Hopefully he doesn't get on that goofy shit or whatever you want to call it, man. Make music that's not from the heart, that's not authentic, following trends. But he should be good. He signed to Cole because J. Cole is known to be, a dude that seems to be about integrity, and not just in music, but just in who he is as a person.
Just me and my bros, no extra guys, and then moving weight, no exercise. We could pick a date, come stretch you out, only showing muscle when it's flexing time. Flow was crazy because I probably didn't do the flow justice the way he did it, but I love the way he flowed in and out of that when he was saying those lines. And then 2, the meaning there, right? Moving weight, no exercises. We're moving real weight, drugs. No exercises but weight. When you work out, you lift weights in the air. I thought that was slick. Showing muscle when it's flexing times. We only show muscle when it's flexing time. So when it's important, that's when we show strength.
Kenny Mason's part, man. Shout out to Kenny Mason. He had a dope part in here as well. When he said, "Oh, what a handsome gift to live in the land of sin, riding with bags and bricks, and my little nasty chick." You know what I'm saying? But you dance with the devil, you'll never dance again. So I just love how he seemed to bring the idea to life. It's just, you're flirting with death. You're dancing with the devil, right? These things are handsome. What a handsome gift, right? It's appealing. It's attractive.
Yes, it is.
But it can lead to disaster. You know what I'm saying? So, and JID was playing with that throughout the entire song. He was playing with, talking about his plug this and his man's in the street for that. And also he even said in here specifically, right? I overcame the struggle when the devil tried. So he overcame it. You know what I'm saying? When the devil tried. Maybe he flirted with it a little bit, but he was eventually able to find his way through music. But even when you get into music, that's another devil, right? And I think that's kind of what I was touching on earlier, when he said, he won't sell his soul, right? You know what I'm saying? So you could dance with the devil in different ways, man. You can sell your soul and sell out who you are for the attractiveness of being a big time rapper. So it's this constant sort of struggle with a guy that I feel like is on the ascension. You know what I'm saying? It was a struggle in the streets. Now it's a struggle in the music business, right? So I think that's kind of what I'm getting out of the song, is just him being faced with these different dances that, you can go through with the devil, right? The temptation of, flirt with something that's probably not good. All right, man, my thoughts on this one, man, is JID made the song hot to me. I think shout out to Crystal. I actually really, really think Crystal's a dope producer. I think the beat was cool. Give anybody else this beat, and I'd have been like, okay, skip. And I just enjoy seeing how he approaches any and everything. You know what I mean? So he brought what I felt like would have been an okay beat. He brought it to life. And also not just, shout out to Crystal, though. I mean, I don't think the quality is bad on the beat. I think he did a great job producing it, especially with the choir, the ooh, right, all that shit that was added in there, and the bass note that Ryan pointed out. I think that he was dope. He was super creative in how he layered the beat. It's not just some generic bullshit. I'm not saying that. It just doesn't appeal to me. That's all. Sometimes the beat you can appreciate it. Same thing we said in the Toby Nwigwe video, but it doesn't move you. And but I think that JID is what moved me on this, and I just think his songwriting was good on this as well. I think the chorus, when I think about Never and I think about that song, that was just a fucking hurricane, man. When we heard that, we just heard him for the first time. I can tell that the songwriting is a little bit better. The Dance Now and how he added the different elements in there with Kenny Mason's part. I feel like there's an undertone. He's getting better at sort of driving an underlying point home versus just showing you he can rap, instead of just kind of being all over the place like randomization. He's driving home a point, like what are you trying to say? And I felt like he did that pretty well in this song, man. So looking forward to the album, man. Can't wait to get to more of it. Salute to JID, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like Mike Tyson, brother, the prospect, Kid Dynamite out here, man. Just wait for this motherfucker to take over the world. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.